Development of technology. Technology represents the effort of man to make life easier. Technological advances improve the quality of life of people, increase the leisure time, help reduce poverty, and create new products that improve our well-being. Technological developments allow people to devote more time to higher-level concerns, such as personal development, love, religion, and friendship, and leads to economic activities. The advantage of technology for society. One of the possible advantages in the incorporation of these new technologies to society has been fundamental for communication. In addition, it has favored that the way of working continues more and more an abstract pattern, because it is only necessary to manage the computer to eliminate all to face-to-face communication with any person. It has also positively affected sciences such as medicine, with devices and devices for the detection and diagnosis of more efficient disease, and even to find cures and disease through discoveries of vaccines and new treatments. And also in the field of industry and commerce, which has served to create new models to optimize production process and thus achieve greater production in less time. Disadvantages of the incorporation of new technologies in society. Although incorporation of new technologies has improved the way of life, not all are advantage. Along with this productive evolution of technology, society has been changing its values and behaviors, and therefore its culture. People have been transformed because of their incorporation into daily life to the point of preferring to speak through a machine instead of in person. Precisely, by losing part of the face-to-face communication, misunderstanding and more common. In addition, this incorporation has caused disease and disorders such as cyber addiction or ever-dependence on these devices, especially mobile phones. It has fostered risks and crimes that previously only appeared in the real world, such as pedophiles, swindlers, mafias.
Regarding the advantages of using technology by children are in games that involve the memorization of images or words, the hippocampus is stimulated. The search for information helps them to access new knowledge and to make their tasks more elaborate. The challenge in games and applications increase your intellectual capacity. Interactive games like the Wii develop alerts in children's als coordination and balance. This activates the amygdala of the brain and stimulates the development of the cerebellum. However, the disadvantages can be among many more. When children use their devices all day, it causes them hyperactive. The children can generate addiction to video games when they are not regulate the course of use. It also removes habits such as reading and skills such as calculation. When exposed to so much information, the brain is stressed, which causes insomnia. Far from implementing any kind of wide-ranging technology initiatives. Advantages and disadvantages of the technology in education. Advantages 1. It allows to testing alternatives in very distinct materials instead of the traditional. In current elaborative work, in current autonomous learning, streams the development of meaningful learning. It favors the core development of the class.
Number 6 is facilities on evaluation of the students because ensures tangible products evidence of learning. 7. Encourages problem-based learning. 8. Communication can be established with the students who normally see in class. 9. Personalized teachings in facilitate. 10. It facilitates horizontal and network communication. Disadvantage. 1. It accentuates social intelligence since not students have access to team. 2. Its students can become dependent on technology. 3. It requires previous learning to about frustrations in the students. 4. They require a good attitude of the teacher regarding they update provision for it. 5. The teacher can use as babysitter of the students leaving their full time using it without supervision of proper guidance. 6. It may be that the quality of the information that is accessed is not adequate or required. 7. It requires investment of time by the teacher for planning the use of the suckers. 8. The work center requires investments in the purchase of equipment. 9. Requires preventive and corrective maintenance. 10. It requires awareness of the part of the teacher about the role that should play when use it.
Technology 30 years ago. At present we give many things for establishing, and especially when we refer to technology, telephone, radio, TV, music, computer science, everything is at high density and at a relatively affordable cost. But if we take a small trip and observe only 2 decades back, the story was completely different. What today is common and everyday at that time symbolized, among other things, privilege, hard work, and social status. In this opportunity, we will see what is the state of some of the most popular electronic devices of the moment, and how their ancestors used 30 years ago. How different are they? How much have things changed? What did they provoke then, and what do they provoke now? The times that I have spoken with my dad about this, he has told my story in which watching TV was a perfect occasion for a social gathering with friends and neighbors approach the home of some who had managed to buy the device with great effort. Today we have access to television channels almost without interruption, but at times the signal hardly lasts a few hours. There was no miles in going to the neighbor to watch a little TV. It was a ritual and it was magical. We had more than 600 channels that we can travel in 30 seconds only to finish off every time. Just because we cannot find anything to see, things have changed. In many aspects for good, in many others for bad, but they have changed. Let's turn our heads and look at 30 years in the past, only 30, and see how accentuated the differences are.